Today, I am going to focus on one specific tool that has been a game changer. She's the star of this episode, honey. She is giving main character energy. Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back. And thank you for joining me. I am excited to continue the conversation with you about what has truly transformed the way that I work and stay organized, and that is not an easy thing. I shared with you all last time the tools that really make a difference in my workflow. Artificial intelligence, or AI. Now, I know that for some, AI can sound a little intimidating, but trust me, it's not all robots and bias, although she's there. Honey, she's there. More on that later. AI has become one of my biggest allies in managing my day-to-day tasks, keeping my projects on track, and just generally, y'all, helping me stay sane. Cause she be teetering. So where do I even begin? Someone had emailed me recently and I got asked this question about how do I use AI in many parts of my life. And because I don't gatekeep, I am happy to share that with them as well as you all. And also just know that if you ever have a question, let me know in the comments. I love hearing from y'all. As I said, AI is woven into so many parts of my life, from how I manage my schedule to how I create content. One of the first things that AI does for me as a marketer is that it helps me automate repetitive tasks. You know, those things that eat up your time little by little, but they have to get done. Yeah, AI has that covered for me. It frees me up to focus on being more creative and being more strategic. And that is where actually as a marketer, I excel. I am a strategy girl. You give me the data, I apply the strategy. And then there is automation. Automation is a game changer, y'all. Let's talk about it. Marketers are falling in love with AI because of how much time it saves through automation. Think about it. I mentioned those repetitive tasks. Those used to take hours, and now they can be done in minutes. And that frees up my time to focus on what really matters, and that's y'all. So, for example, when I'm editing my videos or podcasts, I use Descript to automate tasks like transcribing, removing filler words, editing my videos. I can do that all with just a few clicks, thanks to an entity known as Underlord. Now I know, maybe like under who? Well, I'm gonna have more on Underlord later, but all of those things that I just described, that's what she or he or they is helping out with. And that means that I can spend more time on crafting my messages, having conversations with you all. I am less in the nitty-gritty because of Descript. I'm gonna share my link with you all so you can learn more about how this tool is everything. And not only that, it's truly accessible. It's easy to use and easy to learn. More on that later. AI helps me as a marketer because that data is driving the decisions that I make. So I mentioned to you all that I am a strategist, I am a creative. As every marketer, every entrepreneur knows, data should be at the heartbeat of your decision making. AI helps me to decide some of the most important moves that I should be making as a marketer. Now, it's not coming up with my strategy. She could never do that. No, I may regret that I said that later. But anyway, so y'all, a recent article that I read from Harvard Business Review, I'm a fan, highlighted how AI can analyze massive amounts of data to provide insights that would actually take a human team days to figure out. In my case, I use AI to understand what kind of content might resonate the most with an audience. Or I may take a bunch of thinking, dump it into AI, and ask for common themes to be surfaced. This allows me to tweak my content strategy based on real data, and it makes sure that I'm always delivering what people find to be valuable. Okay, up next, creating content. Y'all, AI obviously helps me to create content. Creating high quality content consistently, that can be a challenge for any entrepreneur. I mean, for some, you may have the time, but most of us don't. And that can be a challenge. AI makes it so much easier. For example, I can take a rough draft and, as I mentioned, quickly turn it into a polished video or a podcast. AI tools help me to clean up the audio, sync captions, and edit the content down to just the essentials, all of which makes my workflow smoother, easier, and faster. Up next, AI helps me to stay organized. Y'all, we cannot forget organization. AI tools help me to keep track on everything that I am working on, from my content calendar to my daily to-do list. AI-powered platforms help me to prioritize tasks, set reminders, and even predict how long a certain project will take based on past data. So, for instance, when I'm planning a new content series, AI can analyze previous projects and select a timeline that will fit my schedule. It's like having a personal assistant who never sleeps, but we're about fair labor here, so sometimes she's sleeping. And it cannot be overstated that when it comes to this particular area for entrepreneurs, really for anybody, helping to prioritize things, especially for those who are low on time, like an entrepreneur, or individuals who are neurodivergent, this particular area is where AI is life changing. It cannot be overstated. So I have to lift something important to y'all. I kind of nodded to this in the beginning. While AI is a fantastic tool, it's important to remember that it's just that. The magic happens when you combine the capabilities with your own creativity, with your own intuition, and your personal touch. So I have all of the experience as a marketing, branding, and communications professional. There are little instances, things that I've picked up on, that gut, if you will, that no machine could ever replicate. While AI can handle a lot of the technical aspects of editing, I still add my own flavor to ensure that what you all see, what you all experience, it truly reflects my brand. So think about that to any area that you apply this technology to. You want to make sure that you add your own personal experience to whatever the output is. AI takes care of the time-consuming, repetitive tasks, and that leaves me more time to focus on what I do best. And that is connecting with you all, walking you through the next stages of whatever it is that you are trying to achieve in life, helping you to remember the potential and get to the finish line. That is connecting with y'all and delivering content that will resonate. So y'all, that's just the beginning of how AI keeps me together, or at least she's trying to. It has become an invaluable part of my daily routine. If you're looking to streamline your workflow and focus on what really matters as a creator, I highly recommend exploring tools like Descript. And also, I'll leave links to some of the other tools that I've used that have made a world of a difference for me. And I am sure they will do the same thing for you. If you found this to be helpful, don't forget to share it with some of your girlies or guys, like and subscribe, and leave a comment or question down below. I'm curious to know how you use AI in your own life to stay creative, to stay organized, to stay inspired, whatever it is. Y'all, thank you again for joining me. I'm so happy that we got a chance to spend this little bit of time together. And as always, remember, you are capable of big things. I'll see you next time.